KILR Killer Game.
Hello gamers, simmers, and pilots. I am the Killer Gamer. Welcome to our world tour featuring Flight Simulator 95, or for Windows 95. You may have noticed a little bit of a visual difference with me compared with the past two flights. Okay, so there is a reason for that. The previous two flights were filmed over a year ago. One of them had gotten out. The second one that went to DuPage, I forgot I had that footage. So I had put it together. And now this is brand new footage that I'm putting together. And I'm getting the Flight Simulator 95 videos out once a month, and they're going in sync with the Sierra Pro Pilot and the Fly 1 and the Fly 2 videos, and also Flight SubLogic Flight. So they're in sync with each other. So some of the flight simulators, as you know, are like every week, or at least they were, are flying the same route. And currently there's the Commodore 64, the Commodore Amiga, and also Microsoft Flight Simulators 2 and 3 that I've also continued, and they've been in sync with each other. Now, Flight Simulator 2, unfortunately, is in an area that I can't get coverage because the scenery disc doesn't seem to work in that area, so not fully. It's hard to explain, but I go into it a little bit more into that actual video itself. So anyway, let's go ahead and talk about the flight that we're going to be doing here. Okay, so as you know, we're here in DuPage. We can zoom in here. So we're here at DuPage, and just like the other simulators, we're flying right over here to Aurora, so it's a very short flight. Just tune in to DuPage here, and we will, let's see, 23, 22, about a 20 or 220 radius from DuPage. No, wait a minute, no. 2-3. Let's do 2-3. That way we can come right about here, and we can come south and land at Aurora. With Kilo. All right, let's go ahead and get everything started here.
What's it look like, United 2298? 2298, I got a call center, and you got one going to LA ahead of you. United 772, how long before you're ready?
Just adjusting the controls here.
Ground, this TWA 730. We're going to taxi out, and if you have to hold us in the pad down there at the 25 right, that's fine.
So this is real ATC that you're talking about now, that you're hearing, and I don't mean real as in, ooh, this is the real stuff. Just it's. Well, look at the box down below. So it's real ATC chatter.
12 Alpha, make the left turn on Tango, right turn at 49, but hold short of uniform. 32 Alpha.
I forgot to set my navigational radio. Whoa, hold on. I don't think that's the right way. Okay, we'll go over this way.
Ground, busting 821 from TWA hangar. Boss approved. Roger.
I love the work and the effort that was put in over here. This is really good.
Philippine 126, can we make a right turn here? That's correct. Okay. Canada 793 Heavy is certainly active for 21. Canada 793 Heavy, taxi to the gate.
Yeah, we're shaking here. Okay, that is the end of a runway. I'm trying to figure out where this other one is going. Come on.
Citation 693 Mike at Eagle with Kilo. Instruments Long Beach.
Citation 693 Mike, so we cleared the Long Beach Airport. Oasis 1 departure, Goffs transition. Goffs direct Hector, KO3 arrival.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and check the map again and get the navigational frequency, so just give me a moment here.
2418, you're released at 1913, void at 1933, time is 1754.5.
Okay, 1913, 1933 is the void time.
Okay, so we need 108.4.
383 is clear Salt Lake City Airport, Avito 3 departure, Milford transition as filed. Maintain 17,000, departure frequency 133.95.
And 230.
I think you did give us the Ovida 3, Milford 17,000, 3395-1015.
Oviedo 3 departure is correct. The readback on the clearance is correct. You come out of gate 4?
Sure.
Have a good flight.
Thank you, good day. Yes, so we tank 42 is Kilo for Charlie.
Solid clearance at Talon 42.
Scenic 42.
Scenic 42, clear shot departure squad 4224.
4224. 42.
Okay, that should...
Clearance Frontier 3.
There we go. Comm frequency just changed there, so... Should be getting some different chatter here in a moment from tower.
1305.
Clear to Salt Lake City, Ovida 3 departure, Milford transition as file 17 and 133.95, 1305.
382, read back.
All right.
Correct. You come out of gate 23.
22.
We are all set.
Have a good flight.
Negative.
This runway doesn't have a center line.
Craig 1117, final for Craig
1117, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, Craig 1117.
Hey, there we go.
Continental 1947, cross runway 25 right, traffic holding in position and contact ground, point 1.
Okay, Continental 1947, cleared to cross, 25 right and ground point 1.
Bridge Air 898 heavy, contact departure. 898 phone.
This should be a relatively short flight here.
Amtrak 648 Heavy, caution weight turbulence from a departed Heavy Route 1011. Wind 360 at 5, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 25 right, Amtrak 648 Heavy.
Georgia 020 Heavy, runway 7 left, taxiing to Brisbane, hold for weight turbulence.
Roger, taxiing to position 407 left. We'd like to go via 007.
Say again, Georgia 020.
We'd like to backtrack to 407.
Georgia 020, intersection Delta is the full length of runway 7 left, sir.
Okay, so I'm take.
I figure we'll keep it around 2,000 feet.
Amtrak 648 Heavy, contact departure.
648 Heavy.
American 1117 at the end, turn right, cross runway 25 right on Alpha 7. Traffic will hold in position and contact ground point 1.
Clear to cross the runway 9.
Air 2020 Heavy, caution weight turbulence from the departed Heavy L 1011. Wind 360 at 4, runway 7 left, good for takeoff.
Takeoff 227.
American 1117, hold short of runway 7 left. Remain this frequency, hold short. American 1117, tower.
Go ahead.
Roger, hold short of runway 7 left for departing traffic.
Oh, we'll hold short now for departing traffic.
I forgot about putting scenery in for Aurora. There's not going to be any scenery. The runways will be there, but there's not going to be any buildings. And I forgot that that I could put some in there. So, since the last time that I created a video, I've been getting heavily involved with Twitch, and I have another channel on Vlare, V-L-A-R-E, and I'm putting different types of videos over there. So, check out the other channel that I've got. As well as what I'm doing on Twitch. So if you could check those out and maybe follow, that would be great. And I have a Patreon account. So if you want to support what I'm doing, I do have some reward tiers set up, so that way you get a little something back. Some of the things would include early access to videos that you'll be able to see weeks ahead before anyone else, and depending upon what tier you decide to go with, you could get them 2 months in advance, and in some cases 6 months in advance, because there are going to be some episodes, some shows that I'm going to be working on in batches, but I don't want to release them until I'm ready. But you'll be able to see those once I get them done. Think of it like I'm working on a, like, you know how they work on a whole season and then they release it on TV or streaming or whatever. Kind of like that. So, for example, I'm going to be getting back to the World Tour, picking up where I left off with Flight Simulator 4, 5, 98, 2000, etc. there's going to be more work going into those. So now that I've got the Patreon set up, I have a little bit more incentive to work on those videos and not feel the pressure to have to get everything done in 1 week for every single simulator. I can go ahead and work on them, hold on to them, but make them available for patrons that want to see it early. They may be out of order, like I might have Flight Simulator 98 out before Flight Simulator 5, but they'll be there, and you'll be able to watch them. So just want to let you know that's there. And there is also the opportunity to working on the flaps and stuff here. Also, on some of the higher tiers, you will be able to help influence and shape the channel itself. You'll be able to suggest a game that's in my library that you would like to see, or a game that you would like to see streamed over on Twitch. And on some of the higher ones over that, you'll be able to suggest games or expansions on stuff that I don't yet have. So, you know, if you want to invest in the channel, it's a great way to, you know, to get involved and really have that feeling that, you know, that you're having, you know, an effect on the channel, not just watching it, but actually being a whole part of the creative process. So for those that want to get involved in that, you know, I've got those options available. And I want to be able to give people that, you know, that opportunity to where, you know, they can get more involved with the channel. And the request, as far as videos are concerned, you can request like a flight from, you know, let's say you want Flight Simulator 95, or maybe you want 5.1, and you can say, hey, do a video from this location to this location, and I'll do it, and I will give you a shout out on the video saying, hey, this is dedicated to one of my patrons. So you'll get a shout out on that, and each of the tier levels has a title. So like tier 1 is a KILR patron, and then I've got like citizen of the KILR nation and representative, and then there is like officer of the KILR nation, captain of the KILR empire, some, you know, some really some cool titles. So I try to make it fun and give you guys some fun little rewards. So go ahead and check that out. You're under no obligation, of course. Oh, a wonderfully bland airport with just runways. I can't remember if I was designing scenery at this point or not.
0606, runway 28 right, cleared to land, long roll to Kilo, approved. Clear to land, 1 Kilo, yeah, 33. I know 134, contact approach, have a nice flight. Thank you, sir, good day to you, 134.
Okay, so we're here at Aurora. like I said, it was a very short flight, so I hope you enjoyed that. Be sure to stay tuned in to the channel. I'm doing these flight simulator videos once a week. There's a different one every week. These are going to show up. You'll see some on Friday, which is Flight Simulator Friday, and you'll see some on Sim Saturday. So keep an eye on those too. There's also Throwback Thursday, so sometimes I throw something there. Typically. But again, if you want to support me on Patreon, for $1 a month, you will get early access to videos, and not just a couple. There's going to be quite a few because I'm doing a lot of different series. So, if you want to invest a little bit, help support me and the channel and what I'm doing, you get something in return. So, check that out. Links. I'll have links in the description, but there's also little icons and stuff on the KILR television banner here on YouTube, so you can click those too. But anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate you as a viewer, naturally, and leave some comments. Like the video if you like the video, and I'll see you on the next flight.